the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Redford, Community President, First Southern National Bank. When First Southern National Bank says we believe in you, it means we also believe certain things about you. We believe that you want to live a life of margin, where you can balance spending, saving, and giving. We believe that you want to make wise financial decisions to enable that kind of living. Because we believe in you, we are here for you every step of the way. Visit fsmb.net to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's getting close to broadcast time. Caldwell Sports will soon be on the air here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The broadcast will also be worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Caldwell Sports is coming up. Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
And good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to the Cab for basketball action tonight, pitting the Caldwell County Tigers against the Crittenden County Rockets. This tip-off show, pregame show, is being brought to you by the Athletic Center. The Athletic Center is your one-stop shop for all your sports needs. Whatever the sport, the Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. The Athletic Center is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics and have been for many years. They wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers a great season. I am Bob Hayes, and I'm joined tonight by play-by-play Frank Brown, and by our engineer John Miller. Will be not only live streaming this game on WPKYonline.com, but also on radio, WPKY FM 103.3. The Tigers coming off a scintillating win last night over the Christian Fellowship Eagles, 77-70 here in the Cab, and look to try to win the third game of the season against the Crittenden County Rockets, having won the two previous games by 2 points in one game and 1 point in the other game. But we are going to be shorthanded tonight because we won't have the services of Trip Branch, who suffered a grade 2 sprain last night in his ankle, and according to the doctors and what we hear, probably 10 to 14 days before maybe he can get back on the floor, which if he does, it'll be just in time for district. So tonight we're down one. We're down a young man who's been averaging last 4, 5, 6 games, high 20s point production. So, Frank, we've got a problem tonight trying to fill his void, if you will.
Well, absolutely. He's really kind of, the last 5 or 6 games, it really kind of come into his own. He's really, he's always been a good shooter, but the timing of the screens and the plays has really started coming, and he's been filling it up. Like you said, I know he had a 30-point game, a 47-point game, 25 and 21, and he's going to be missed tonight. The Tigers are going to miss that production, and thankfully they got Jabrion Spikes back last night. I think he probably ended up playing a little bit more last night than they wanted to. I think they was just wanting to get him some action, but he had some extended minutes last night. But you're right, the Tigers are going to miss Tripp, but you got to take your hats off to him last night. When he went down, it was a close game, 7 or 8 points. They could have folded. They really could have, but they didn't.
Mailed it in, yes,
yeah.
They could have.
Some guys stepped up, some younger guys come in and hadn't had a whole lot of minutes. They've had minutes, but not minutes in a game such as that, and they produced for them. So this is one of those things that somewhere down the road it pays dividends for somebody to get that experience.
And to follow up on your point too, that we had people on the floor last night playing that probably would not have been in that position had Tripp been around, and we got great games out of several players last night. Tonight, I think maybe last night was my impression that Tate was looking to make the assist and get the rebound. Wasn't interested in scoring, but tonight he may have to pick up the pace and score inside for us to have a chance. Jay Breon, I'm not sure how much he's limited to, what his injury will allow him to how many minutes he can get tonight. So we've got kids that are going to have to come in and play.
Absolutely. I think you're right. I think Tate may have to look at trying to score more on the block. Maybe we'll see the baby hook shot come out again that we saw him have the other night. Last night he had a great game, an all-around great game. He was all over the place, as were several of the Tigers, and that's what was so impressive. It seems like they're really coming together, even though they are so young. They are coming together, and they're starting to get used to each other and kind of know where each other is going to be and figuring out the timing issue. So everything seems to be going good, and then all of a sudden you have another injury. So, when we come in, I saw Coach K over there, and I says, well, I wonder who we can get hurt tonight. Just joking, but
that's how our season has gone, and to continue what we've been talking about. We got great games out of the Whittington boys last night. Xavier Bumpus, Blake Vibrett, and a young man that really had not played that much varsity action, Demarius Thompson, or D-Man. D-Man came in with 8 crucial points last night and a strong inside game. So against the beef of Crittenden County, I would say we're going to see his beef in there tonight more so than normal.
I would think you're right. He scored 2 buckets last night that if we don't score those buckets and Christian Fellowship scores, it
totally different
ball game.
Absolutely.
And he really produced with the 8 points and just all around great effort.
Crittenden County comes into this game with an 8-7 record. Caldwell County comes in with a 6-13 record. A look at the Rockets. Their leading scorer is number 15, Gabe Mott. He's averaging 15.5 points a game. Preston Turley, 13.5 points per game. Tyler Boone, 10.3 points per game. Preston Morganson, 10.3. So they've got 4 guys that share the scoring load, and as I mentioned, we've only beaten them by 1 point one time and 2 points the other time. So, and that was with a full loaded team that we had on the floor at that time. So, I think we have our work cut out for us tonight, but it's going to be interesting to see these kids play and how they rise to the occasion.
Crittenden County has all the pieces to a really quality team. They've got size, they've got good guards, they've got some backup size that can come in. Maybe not as tall as Preston Turley, but they've got some people inside big enough that they can hold their spot on the block. I think they have a nice balance of players out there, and they're very capable of shooting from the outside. They're capable of scoring from the inside. Crittenden County's a quality opponent.
Absolutely, and right now we've got about 12 minutes to play before we tip it off, and we're going to take a break and pause for these messages from our sponsors.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Redford, Community President, First Southern National Bank. When First Southern National Bank says we believe in you, it means we also believe certain things about you. We believe that you want to live a life of margin, where you can balance spending, saving, and giving. We believe that you want to make wise financial decisions to enable that kind of living. Because we believe in you, we are here for you every step of the way. Visit fsmb.net to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a senior age 62 or above looking for carefree, independent living with an array of services, amenities, and activities? The Chapel House and Friendship House in Hopkinsville are now leasing studio, one-bedroom, and handicap-accessible units. They have HUD subsidized rent with all utilities included. Call Stacy today at 270-885-0680 or Connie at 270-885-4119 to schedule your appointment. Their independent living apartments offer the best of both worlds, the convenience of apartment living and sense of community with planned activities and social gatherings. Learn more at ChristianCareCommunities.org. Christian Care Communities is an equal housing opportunity. Call Stacy today at 270-885-0680 or Connie at 270-885-4119 to schedule your appointment.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Early risers get a lot done before most ever wake up. If you're an early riser, as you enjoy your breakfast, make sure you tune in and enjoy the WPKY Morning Ag Report. This report is hosted by the voice of Kentucky agriculture, Alan Watts. Catch up on the markets, farm news from across the country, and of course, the weather. Join us weekday mornings at 5:30 for the WPKY Morning Ag Report.
Bradley Furniture wishes all the Tigers good luck this season.
And we're back here at the Cab, 8 minutes and 45 seconds left until we tip it off. Tonight, kind of go over right now the injury report sponsored by Caldwell Medical Center. Caldwell Medical Center offers better quality health care right here at home. They wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe, successful, and healthy season. And as we reported earlier, for those just joining the broadcast, the only injury to report tonight is the injury suffered by Trip Branch last night. And the result of that injury is a grade 2 sprain, keeping him out of action at least 10 to 14 days. And they'll determine after the 14 days whether or not he's good to go on it. And that comes right at the beginning of district playoff time. So we hope that he's a fast healer and can get back on the court and finish out his senior year with tournament play. Also want to go over the three-pointers tonight are going to be sponsored by Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars Pizza, home of the $5 hot and ready and the $6 extra most bestest pizza. They bring your pizza hot and ready just like the Tigers and Lady Tigers bring it to the court. Go get them, Tigers. Free throws are sponsored by Goodwin Insurance, and they wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck. They're your locally owned independent insurance agency, capable of handling all your insurance needs. Contact Goodwin Insurance for a free quote. Our timeouts are sponsored by Stephen Show Plumbing. He's dedicated to ensuring their customers' plumbing needs are met in a timely and professional manner. They provide basic services such as leaky faucet repair and drain cleaning to major remodels and new construction. Have a great season this year, Tigers. And also our bank shot, sponsored by Farmers Bank and Trust Company, home of the Tiger debit card, the card that gives back to the future athletes of Caldwell County. First, our Farmers Bank wants to wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this season and let you know they are there to support you. You can bank on it. And also back to the, right now our tip-off show is sponsored by Travis Construction and Concrete. They are your source of construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete remodels, and more. Good luck, Lady Tigers and Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. Also, kind of looking at the schedule the rest of the week tonight, we're here at home with the Crittenden County Rockets Thursday.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight,
Dennis Stevens and I will be on the road in Hopkinsville with the Lady Tigers. And that game will tip at 6 o'clock against the Hopkinsville Lady Tigers. On Friday, we're back here against Union County. Tip time is at 7 o'clock. And Saturday, the girls will play the girls will play Lyon County Lady Lions here at 1:30. So it's going to be a full week of basketball action, and we'll get through Friday and into Saturday before we tell you about what we'll be doing next week. Right now, down on the floor, undergoing some announcements. Frank, are they introducing the seniors?
I think they're introducing all the cheerleaders, but especially the seniors. But they've got them all out there and just introducing them.
And we're 5 minutes and 54 seconds away from action tonight. The Lady Tigers last night went down to defeat to Whitesville Trinity 46-42. So last night was a win here, but a loss over in Whitesville, which is in Davis County.
Lily Kirk, Jr.
And as Frank and I have mentioned tonight, the Tigers are going to have their hands full, going to have to get some breaks go our way, and maybe this is one of those nights, Frank, where everything that we put up goes down or finds a way to get in the hole.
Well, I'd certainly like to see this team have some luck because it seems like they haven't had a whole lot. It seems like they've dealt with a lot of injuries. Last night, early on when Jabrion came in the game, he took a hand to the face, a hand to the eye, and I don't guess that it really bothered him too bad. But there for a few minutes, it looked like he got poked in the eye. So you can get an injury pretty quick, even though basketball is considered a non-contact sport.
Yes, that was early in the game. He hadn't been in the game more than 30 seconds when all that took place, and you thought, well, what's going to happen now? They've stopped the clock at 5 minutes and 54 seconds. So to introduce the cheerleaders, and John, we're going to go ahead and take another break. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
For a delicious meal, try Kay's Kitchen in Princeton. They have great home cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cook-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to U-Ride and get a great tax refund deal. U-Ride has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at U-Ride on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new orthopedics clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic issues and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, call 270-365-9599.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers!
And we're back here at the cab. 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining until we tip it off. And I know we've had the coin toss, but it's hard to figure out who has won the coin toss. And also going to be interesting to find out who Coach K will start tonight in lieu of Trip Branch. Whether he goes defensively, Blake Vivred, an outstanding defensive player, or will he go with Demarius Thompson, good defensive player, but maybe a little bit more of an offensive threat than Blake is. So we'll wait and see on that. And before we get too far in, I want to go over the quarters tonight, especially the first quarter, sponsored by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. They're located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor, boutique clothes and accessory. Stop in and see Pam. A lot of inventory in that store, so I'm sure she's got some of it on sale. They're also your local U-Haul dealer, so stop in and see Hab to make those arrangements. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Getting down to the 2-minute mark before tip-off, and Frank, what do you think the keys to the game tonight are for the Tigers?
Well, we're going to have to value every possession and just try to run our offensive sets and get good looks at the basket. And when we get an opportunity to go to the foul line, we need to convert those and just play good, solid defense. We're going to miss Tripp not only offensively, but we're going to miss him defensively because I don't know. I tell you what, I didn't realize how big and strong that young man was till I was standing up next to him up here the other night when he came up for the interview. He's a pretty good-sized young man.
And as young as he is, obviously, just like you do when you go to be 18, 19, 20, 21, you're going to get bigger and stronger. He's a force on the rebounding on the block as well. 1 minute, 25 seconds to go here before we tip it off. Floor players have gone to their respective benches. The officials are away from us, and looking, we've got a pretty good crowd in here tonight from Marion and Crittenden County, and we've got a decent number of people from Caldwell County on the other side, so it's a lot of noise we're going to hear in here tonight. So get ready, counting down right now.
Just standing here watching. Of course, Tripp is with the team, but he's able to get around. He's got crutches, but he's able to get around some without it. So to me, that's a good sign there. I'm hoping that he's able to get back before 10 to 14 days.
And the other thing, Frankie, that I'm pleased to see, he's not in a walking boot. So which I think they protect you more with a worse sprain.
Right.
We're going to have the playing of our national anthem. And that was our national anthem. Getting ready for the introduction of players to start this game.
Welcome everyone to the Community Activities Building for tonight's contest between
Crittenden County Rockets will be the first team, as the visitors always are, to be introduced.
First, the starting lineups for the Crittenden County Rockets.
For Crittenden County. Coming out is Preston Morganson, number 1.
Number 2, Travis Champion.
Number 2, Travis Champion, the second rocket out. Number 4, Gabe Mott, the third rocket out.
Number 12, Tyler Boone.
Number 12, the fourth rocket out, Tyler Boone. And number 34, Preston Turley, the big guy in the middle.
Now for the Caldwell County.
And for the local team, the homestanding Caldwell County Tigers, number 4 coming out first, J. Breon Spikes. Number 5, the second Tiger out, Carter Whittington.
Number 10, Colin Whittington.
Number 10, the third Tiger out, is brother Colin Whittington. Number 21, Blake Vivrette. And number 32 is Tate Van Hoosier, rounding out the starting 5 for the Caldwell County Tigers. It looks like the Tigers have won the toss and will inbound the ball to start the game. And for the call here in the first quarter, Tiger sportscaster Frank Brown.
And the Tigers will have it first. They're going left to right on your radio dial. And the Tigers are in white uniforms with gold numerals. And they have it. Colin Whittington has it out front. And it's an over and back. I was kind of
and as Colin Whittington was Carter Whittington going back and get, he was tackled by the Rockets. So, you can still have a foul call even though you've thrown it in the back court.
And there's a play as Champion has it, and Spikes gets it knocked away from him.
A lot of aggressive play so far, Frank.
They come back up with it. Mott has it. He gives it to Champion. It goes to Boone. It goes to Morganson. He brings it back out. Now Turley has it top of the key. He gives it to Champion. He'll pull up from the free throw line. It's no good. Turley gets the rebound, kicks it out to Boone. He comes down the right side, feeds it back to Turley. It's off his hands, but Morganson gets it in the corner. It goes to Champion on the right side. He brings it out, and he gives it to Boone on the right side. Free throw line extended. He has it working against Jabrion. It comes in to Mott. He's at the block, gives it back to Boone. He drives in. It's knocked away from him. Spikes has it. He's headed down. He passes it to Carter. Back to Jabrion. He puts it up and in. Nice unselfish play that time by Carter to give that ball back when he didn't think he was able to get it up there against the tall timbers. And Crittenden County has it now on the left side. Mott has it, brings it back. Turley has it now out front, looking for some help with it, and he gives it to Boone. He's between the circles, directing traffic, and he'll give it to Champion. Champion's on the right side. Now it goes to Turley. Just about the elbow on the left side. Drives, spins, puts up a shot, and it's good. 6:23 to play. We're tied 2-2. And the Tigers bring it down. Carter Whittington. It comes to Jabrion on the left side. He gives it to Collins straight away. To Vibrett on the right side. Down to Carter in the corner. Now cross court to Collins. Now it's back to Vibrett. It comes back over to Carter. Working against the 2-3 of the Rockets. And Carter has it. And it goes back to Vibrett over to Collin. And it comes to Carter, back to Collin. Jabrion has it on the left wing. He gives it to Vibrett. It goes to Tate. He tries to pass it to Collin. And it's tipped, and Collin gets a hand on it before it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Rockets.
2 turnovers for the Tigers here in the first quarter. Playing really deliberate basketball.
And Mott will bring it across, gives it to Turley. He's at the elbow, gives it back to Mott. He drives, puts up a shot, and it's going to count as he makes the shot from the baseline, and he'll have an opportunity to go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. 5:32 to play here in the first.
Foul is on Blake Vibrett.
And the free throw is good. It's 5-2. Rockets have an early three-point lead. They're back in a 2-3. Not surprised with that, with knowing that Branch is not out there. It comes in to Tate. It comes back to Carter. He gives it to Collin on the right wing. Back to Carter. Back to Collin. He gives it to Carter. It goes into Tate. He's in there. Drives. Puts up a shot. No good. A battle for the rebound. And Turley's going to come up with it. So he tracks it down, gives it to Morganson, back to Champion. Champion up to Mott in the right wing. It comes back to Turley. He's going to let a 3-ball go. It's no good. And Colin Whittington has the rebound. He hands it off to Spikes, and he walks it up for the Tigers. It goes to the right side to Colin. He thinks about a 3, a long way from the basket. Comes to Vibrett. To Carter, it comes in to Tate. Tate hands it back off to Carter. That ball rolled off the rim as he got it up on the rim, off the backboard. And the Rockets have it down on the right in the fort, on their side of the floor. Champion has it, drives down the lane, puts up a runner, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Vibrett has it, puts it up, and Carter Whittington catches up to it, but it's out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Rockets.
And as you mentioned, Frankie, protecting, valuing the basketball is going to be key here. 3 turnovers so far for the Tigers here, which obviously 3 trips we don't get a shot up.
Well, against the zone, a lot of those plays are set to go to Tripp, and he's not out there, so the Rockets are able to really control or pay attention to who they're defending. Turley has it on the block, cross court to Mott. He kills his dribble. Now it comes over to Morganson. He's on the left side, back to Turley, and he gives it back to Mott. He'll let a 3 go from the corner. It's short. Boone gets the rebound, puts it back up off the glass and in. And the Rockets are up 7-2. 3:40 to play, first quarter. Carter brings it, gives it to Spikes on the left side. It goes to Carter, now to Tate. Tate's in there. He tries to bounce it to Colin, and it wasn't a strong enough pass. The Rockets have it now. Morganson feeds Boone. He puts it up and good, but he's going to be called for the charge as Carter Whittington had set up and drew the contact. So it's a turnover for the Rockets, and it will come back to the Tigers. 3:23 to play in the first quarter. 7-2 is your score. Vibrett has it on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Spikes. He's going to let a 3-ball go, and it's good. A Little Caesars 3 from Jabrion Spikes, and he was well behind the line on that one.
And that's we need outstanding shooting out of Jabrion tonight.
Mott has it on the right side now, working against Colin. Gives it to Turley out front. The Champion in the corner. He brings it out. Top again. It goes to Boone. Now it goes over to Morganson. He's going to pull up from 3. It's no good. Too strong off the back of the rim. Vibrett has the rebound. He gives it to Spikes, and he'll bring it down. Rockets stay in the 2-3. And it goes over to Carter Whittington on the left wing. Free throw line extended. Colin comes out front and gets it. Now Spikes has it on the left wing. He drives in, drives all the way up, puts up a little scoop-de-doo, and it's a Farmers Bank shot, and it's good, and we're tied at 7 with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Rockets have it now. Mott brings it across. Vibrett working out on him. It comes to Turley. He gives it to Boone on the right side. Vibrett knocks it away, gets in the passing lane, and keeps Mott from catching it. But it'll stay with the Rockets. They'll have it side out about where the free throw line extends. It comes out. Champion has it. He brings it across the circle. Spikes is way out on him. And Turley has it now top of the key. He feeds it down underneath. Pass is too strong. It's out of bounds. And it's a turnover, and we'll go back to the Tigers.
Second turnover for Crittenden County in this game, and it's no timeouts. It's going to be a fast-moving quarter, Frank. Minute 50 to play in the quarter.
Carter Whittington has it. It comes to Spikes in the left corner. He's looking to drive, comes across the lane. The ball is off somebody's foot. Now there's a, what'd they call?
I think we got a timeout.
Okay,
maybe.
We've got a Stephen Shope Plumbing timeout with 1:37 to go. It's 7-7. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Stretch your tax dollars at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress with 12 months interest-free financing. They have a great selection of adjustable bed bases and mattresses. Get a custom look with England, Craftmaster, or Lazy Boy brands for the future of your dreams. Right now, don't even pay the sales tax for it. Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress,
Princeton.
where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Proud supporter of Tiger Sports, Big John's Barbecue says, "Go Tigers."
And we're back here at the cab. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is WPKY FM 103.3, Princeton, Kentucky.
Tate Van Hooser has it off the out-of-bounds pass. He gives it to Vibrett across court to Collin. Now Jabrion has it straight away at the top of the key. Passes it to Collin on the left wing. He's going to let a three go, and it's good. A Little Caesars for Colin Whittington, and the Tigers take a 10-7 lead. In fact, I think they're on an 8-0 run here to take the lead in this game. 1:13 to play, and Gabe Mott brings it across the timeline. He gives it to Morganson. Now to Turley. Turley at the elbow. He'll step inside the free throw line. It's knocked away from him, and it's able to be recovered by Winders, and he gets it back to the Rockets, and they have it out front now. Mott has it, gives it to Morganson. Into Turley, across court to Dobbins, I believe. He gives it to Winders. Winders into Turley, and he's underneath, and he's going to be called for a foul.
I think they're going to get Colin on that. And they do. His first foul. Did you say, Frankie, Crittenden County on a 7-0 run earlier, Caldwell County on an 8-0 run right now.
Rockets have it out front, and it's Morganson. He backs it out. He's running the point. He gives it to Dobbins on the left side, back to Morganson between the circles. He'll take it now to the right side. And he's waiting for a screen, and he comes across to the top and gives it to Turley at the top of the key. Turley gives it back to Mott. Mott's going to drive down the lane, puts up a little 10-foot runner, and it's good. Didn't look very organized, but they got a basket out of it. And, wow, Jabrion Spikes brings it down, and Little Caesars three is good from the top of the key. And it's 13-9, and that's the end of the first quarter. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
I'm Clay Farless, and I'm a lender at Farmers Bank. From diapers to daycare to groceries, we are constantly looking for ways to save money at my house. We recently refinanced and saved more than a full % on our interest rate on a loan that was just over a year old. Rates are near all-time lows, so whether you're refinancing or buying, now's the time to apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As a community-owned enterprise, the Princeton Electric Plant Board provides services to the people in the Princeton area. One of the services they provide is to make sure the lights are on over our fields and courts for our Caldwell County Tigers. From everyone at the Princeton Electric Plant Board, good luck to all of the Caldwell County Tigers and hopes for a safe season. And a big electric roar to their Tigers, Tate Van Hooser, Addie Vincent, Lily Horde, and Easton Kizzy.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season. From Treasures Remembered.
And we're back here at the cab at the end of one. Caldwell County with that buzzer-beating three-pointer by Jabrion Spikes, taking a 13-9 lead. Caldwell County with 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. 10-bound and starts the second quarter. The Rockets, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Mott has it in front court for the Rockets. He gives it to Turley. He's at the top of the key. He gives it to Morganson on the left side. Morganson comes across, gives it to Winders. Winders gives it to Mott. He drives the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Tate Van Hooser way up in the air to get that rebound, and he gives it to Carter Whittington. He'll bring it down. 13-9 is the score. Caldwell County on top. Collin has it left side. It comes into Tate. He's not able to handle the pass, and it's picked up by the Rockets. Winders brings it up. He'll give it to Morganson. Morganson will have it on the left side. He passes it to Winders. Winders over to Mott on the right wing. It comes out to Dobbins, and illegal screen, I guess is what's called.
And was, but on number 3.
I think number 3.
Yes.
So it's a turnover. The ball comes back to Caldwell County. 7-11 to play. Second quarter action.
Crittenden with 3 turnovers. The Tigers with 5 so far.
Now Spikes has it in the corner for the Tigers. He kicks it out to Colin, over to Carter between the circles. Now back to Colin, and he hands it to Jabrion. He has it on the right wing, passes it into Tate. It goes to Colin in the corner, back out to Jabrion. He looks to drive. He gives it to Vivrette. Now to Colin in the corner. He's going to let the three go. It's going to be short. It's partially blocked, and it's picked up by the Rockets. And that's Mott has it. It comes to the corner to Dobbins. He comes back out with it and gets it to Mott. He has it way out near midcourt. Now comes down on the left wing. Comes across, and he gives it to Winders. Winders on the right side. That's Dobbins. He gets it to Boone. Boone now to Morganson on the left side. They just keep running the play, working off the screens. Dobbins has it on the right side. Free throw line extended, brings it back out top, gives it to Tyler Boone. And now it goes to Gabe Mott. He drives on the lane, kicks it back out. Winders has it, and it's knocked away by Vivrette. He's going down the right side. He stops, hesitates, goes up with a shot, no good. And Rockets have it. Mott bring it back down. Behind the back dribble by Mott. Vivrette's on him. And both teams being very deliberate on offense. Now Morganson has it on the left side. He drives, puts up a shot, and it's blocked, but a foul is going to be called. Tate Van Hooser on the foul. And it looks like Morganson's going to be at the line, and they're going to switch out basketballs. 5:35 to play, second quarter action. Preston Morganson will be at the line for two for the Rockets. First one's in the air, and it's good. Demarius Thompson comes in, replacing Tate Van Hooser. And also in for the Rockets was Champion. He comes in. I'm not sure who he replaced, but Travis Champion in the ball game. And the free throw is missed. Vivrette gets it, passes it up to Colin. Colin slows it down, gives it back to Carter. Carter will walk it across the line. 5:26 to play here in the second. Colin has it on the left wing. It comes to Spikes. He's at the left elbow, spins. He'll put up a shot. It's good. Man, he's got some hang time when he jumps in the air.
Looking smooth tonight too, Frank, like he's not favoring any pain or whatever he may have been in from his injury.
Well, he doesn't look like he's missed several games and hadn't played either. The Rockets have it on their side of the floor. Mott has it. It's knocked away by Colin Whittington. He drives in, and it's blocked out of bounds.
I think they got him for a foul.
And they're going to call Preston Morganson for a foul. I wasn't sure if they were going to call it or not.
The official that called that was back here around in front of us, not quite yet to the free throw line when all that was going on underneath the basket.
Good steal by Colin.
It did look like he got hammered, though.
Colin will go to the free throw line. Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up. First one is in the air, and it rattles off. And Turley comes back in the ball game. He's going to replace Winders. Colin will have his second Goodwin Insurance free throw, and it's in the air and good. And Tate Van Hooser is going to come back into the ball game, and he's going to give Vivrette a break. So for the Tigers, it's Van Hooser, D-Man, Colin, Carter, and Jabrion.
Vivrette, really a nice game defensively and leading rebounder for the Tigers with 3 so far tonight.
Tigers have it. Champion has it on the right wing. It comes to Mott. He has it straight away, backs out, working against Carter Whittington. He's going to come to the left side, and he gives it to Morganson. Morganson's going to take it back out front, pass it to Turley on the right wing. Now it comes to Champion. It comes back to Morganson. Now to Boone. He has it at the left elbow. He passes it in the corner to Mott. Mott's going to bring it out, and he turns, spins, drives, gives it to Turley. Straight away, and he gives it to Champion. Champion brings it back out, gives it to Tyler Boone. Now it goes to Mott on the left wing. He brings it back out. We're at 4 minutes and 9 seconds. The pass comes into Boone, and he falls down, and he's called for traveling. as he catches the ball, and when he comes down, his feet slipped out from under him. And it's a turnover, and the Tigers will have it with a 16-10 lead with 4:05 to play in the second. Spikes has it, brings it down, and he gives it to Carter. Carter to Colin. I don't think that was over and back, but a lot of people think that it was.
I'm just glad the JV officials weren't here.
And the pass comes in to Tate Van Hooser. He puts it up, no good. There's a battle for the rebound. And Turley gets it, and he kicks it to Boone. Boone comes up the floor, drives in the lane, passes it to Mott. He gives it back to Turley at the right elbow. He's going down the lane, and he's called for a charge.
First foul on Turley.
I think Tate Van Hooser's the one that drew that. That was almost a football play, wasn't it, Bob?
Well, and Turley needs to know you can't drive against 4 people guarding you.
Carter has it now, gives it to Colin. We're at 3:18 to play in the second. Pass comes in. Spikes goes up, but not able to get it. As Turley gets it, passes it up to Morganson. Morganson gives it to Champion, and he comes back across. Now Morganson has it. He's going to drive, passes it to Turley. He's underneath, passes it to Boone. He puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And I think Boone gets it out front, drives back in, puts up a shot. And a foul is going to be called against the Tigers, as it's pretty wild and crazy out there right now.
They are letting them play, that's for sure. Tate's second foul with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left here till halftime.
Tyler Boone at the line. He'll put it in the air, and it's no good. And coming in the game for the Tigers is number 20, Dewey Riley. Tyler Boone will have a second free throw. It's in the air, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Carter Whittington. He throws it to Spikes, but Morganson steals it. The pass comes across, and Colin Whittington comes up with it, and the Tigers have it now. And he waits for Jabrion to get across the line, and Jabrion has it in the jump circle. And Spikes has it out front.
I think we got some referees up here behind us, Frankie.
Crowd's full of them. Spikes has it. No pressure on him, so he's not under a 5-second count. Now Morganson comes out on him, and he drives, passes it to Carter in the corner. And there's a double team, and we have a timeout on the floor by the Tigers. A Stephen Schoch Plumbing timeout with 2:07 to play, 16-10. The Tigers up by 6. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Raider Auction Company is owned and operated by Delbert Raider. Delbert has been in the agricultural field for over 40 years and is well known for his knowledge of used equipment. Raider Auction holds 4 consignment auctions a year, and they buy and sell equipment on a daily basis. If you're looking for a piece of equipment, they'll do their best to locate it, and financing is available. Contact Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610 or Amy Ezel at 270-604-2880 for all your used equipment needs. Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive.
And we're back here at the Cab. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This has been a low-scoring quarter. Caldwell County with 3 points. Crittenden County with 1 point so far in this quarter. And Caldwell County will inbound it for the call, Frank Brown.
Tigers have it right in front of the Rocket bench, and it goes into backcourt. Spikes goes back and gets it. He'll walk it across the timeline. He works off of a screen, drives down the right side of the lane. Ball's knocked away from him, and it's Tyler Boone. He's going down the left side, puts up a shot and in. He lays it in, and it's 16-12. 1:48 to play here in the second quarter. Spikes has it now, working against a little 2-2-1 full court pressure. More token pressure. It comes to Spikes. It comes to Dewey Riley. Riley back to Spikes. They have it on the left side of the floor. He'll back it out. Dewey comes out to set a screen. Colin Whittington has it on the right wing, back to Spike straight away. He's going to let a three go. It's a long one, no good. And Turley has the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound.
D-Man has picked up the foul. That's only 5 on the Tigers. So far, only 4 on the Rockets. So it doesn't look like we're going to get to the free throw line in this quarter.
Well, I think there's been plenty of fouls, just not called.
Legally, that is, yes.
And Boone has it on the left side. He passes it to Turley on the block. He turns, spins, and he tries to feed it to the corner. Spikes comes up with it. He has it and brings it across. He has it at the left elbow, backs it out. He'll give it to Colin Whittington on the left wing. Now Spikes will get it back out front. He'll walk it back out to the center jump circle. He has it. He goes by Morganson, drives in, puts up a little shot. No good. It was short, and Turley gets the rebound. He kicks it out to Boone. Boone comes down the left side, drives, and he's going to be called for a charge. And Colin Whittington was there at least 2 steps before he got there. He had to see that. He had to see him there.
Exactly. I mean, there was at least 15 feet of space as Turley closed in really quick, or Boone.
So the Tigers have it, and the pass comes in. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers as they have to take it full court and bring it in from the side out corner now, which is a little more difficult. It comes into Spikes. 36 seconds here in the second quarter. Spikes will bring it across the timeline. Morganson out on him pretty tight. He drives by, passes over to Colin Whittington. It comes back to Jabrion. Jabrion drives down the lane, and it rolls off of his foot and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rockets.
Both teams helping each other out. Both teams with 9 turnovers so far here in the first half.
And the Rockets have it. It's at 16 seconds. And it's Mott bringing it up. And the Rockets in a 1-4 set with Mott way out with Carter Whittington on him. He drives, goes into the corner. It's a 3-ball put up by Morganson, and it's good. And at the end of the half, it's Caldwell County 16, Crittenden County 15. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
AFC Princeton invites you to come in and enjoy a meal, or of course the drive-thru is always open. The restaurant is open with limited capacity. You'll find that posted on the front door, and all tables are set up for social distancing. You are encouraged to wear your mask when entering and exiting the business. There is no buffet at this time. All dine-in orders are packaged as if they are to-go orders. Enjoy your favorite meal at KFC on the Marion Road in Princeton. Dine in, carry out, or drive-thru. They are here to serve you.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured in a car wreck, you may be facing high medical bills or loss of income because you can't work. You may be entitled to compensation if another driver caused your injury. Get help. Call attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky at 270-365-MATT. He'll give you the personal attention that you won't find at the big law firms with big billboards. Call Matt Schock for a free consultation at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-6288.
This is an advertisement. Did you know that You Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at You Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, You Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
Are you a senior age 62 or above looking for carefree, independent living with an array of services, amenities, and activities? The Chapel House and Friendship House in Hopkinsville are now leasing studio, 1-bedroom, and handicap accessible units. They have HUD subsidized rent with all utilities included. Call Stacy today at 270-885-0680 or Connie at 270-885-4119 to schedule your appointment. Their independent living apartments offer the best of both worlds, the convenience of apartment living and sense of community with planned activities and social gatherings. Learn more at ChristianCareCommunities.org.
Christian Care Communities is an equal housing opportunity. Call Stacy today at 270-885-0680 or Connie at 270-885-4119 to schedule your appointment.
Hey guys, it's Kelly Capps with Farmers Bank. Buying a home can be stressful, and I'm sure you have many questions like what's a good rate? What type of loan is right for me? I'm here to walk you through the process. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or looking to upgrade, Farmers Bank has the options for you. We offer rural housing, VA loans, and so much more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's good news in the fight against heart disease. The Cardiology Clinic at Caldwell Medical Center features a highly trained team of heart health specialists and years of experience in cardiac health and wellness. From stress tests and echocardiograms to cardiac rehab and sleep studies, our specialists provide a wide range of cardiac-specific services, all right here close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 270-365-0350 or visit caldwellmedical.com.
Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, cheering on all Tiger athletes.
The teams are in the locker room, the coaches are talking strategy, and the WPKY sports crew is ready to discuss the first half. It's the halftime show on 1580 103.3 WPKY. Let's head to the gym.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're here at halftime. Halftime show is brought to us by Travis Construction and Concrete. Stop in and see Jay for your construction and concrete needs, as well as your driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls. Anything that needs to be done in the way of concrete, Jay can get it done for you. They wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful season. And stats that we'll give here shortly, they're going to be brought to us by Ridge Farm Supply, Ace Hardware. They are a fourth-generation family business and has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tiger and Lady Tigers, from Ridge Farm Supply. We're here at halftime with the score of Caldwell County leading over Crittenden County in a low-scoring game, 16-15. Caldwell County out to a 13-9 lead at the end of one quarter, and Crittenden County, by virtue of that three with a couple seconds to play in the first half, won the second quarter, if you will, outscoring the Tigers 6-3 to cut that 4-point lead at the end of one down to 1 point here at halftime. And in a game like this, low scoring, we don't have a lot of people scoring, but for the Tigers, Jay Breon Spikes leads the Tigers with 12 points. He has 3 2-point field goals and 2 3-pointers for his 12 points. Colin Whittington with a 3-pointer and 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for 4 points. And those were the only 2 Tigers to dent the scoring column in the first half. Caldwell County with 9 turnovers in the first half. And since there weren't many shots going up tonight, Caldwell County with only 6 rebounds tonight, 1 each for Carter Whittington and Colin Whittington, and Tate Van Hoosier, and 3 for Blake Vivrette. Crittenden County led by Gabe Mott with 5 points. He has 2 2-pointers, 1 out of 1 at the free throw line. 4 points for Preston Morgeson on that last second 3-pointer to end the half. 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. 4 points for Tyler Boone on 2 2-point field goals, 0 for 1 at the charity stripe, and 2 points for the big man inside, Preston Turley, and that a 2-point field goal, total of 15 points for the Rockets. The Rockets were 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. The Tigers 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. And for Frankie, the time is run off the clock pretty quick when you don't have anything, a few timeouts and not a lot of stoppage in the play.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That first quarter really went fast. The second quarter went not quite as fast, but 16-15 is a pretty low score for a halftime score. The Tigers hit a 3 right at the end of the first quarter of play. The Rockets hit a 3 at the end of the second quarter of play. I think Coach K was trying to tell them he wished that we had held the ball instead of taking that shot and giving them the ball back with about 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. So you hope that don't come back and burn us further on worse down the line.
Yeah, that's the thing that obviously that we're playing well. Great game so far out of everybody. We just have to take a little bit better care of the basketball. We had 2 or 3 turnovers just right as we were getting ready to shoot the ball. You never know whether those shots will go in or not, but protection of the basketball with each team with 9. So it's not one-sided in that stat by any stretch of the imagination. So when we were 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the halftime, Crittenden County just now returning to the floor. Caldwell County just been out about 15 or 20 seconds. So a lot of instructions being given in the locker room here at halftime to see what happens here in the final half. Third quarter, I remind you, is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop in and see Pam. A lot of inventory in that big store out there. I'm sure some of it's on sale, so stop in and see what the bargains are. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And now everybody back on the floor shooting, getting ready, getting loose for the second half. Minute 18 to play here in the half before we resume play. And Frank, so far it's been, at least we're not down by 15 or 20 heading into the second half, which certainly could have been a possibility of being shorthanded as we are.
Well, they jumped out and got up 7-2 on us, and I really felt like we were kind of in a danger zone right there of it getting blowed out, and then the Tigers made a run and come back and got the lead and have maintained the lead even though it's down to 1 point. This first 4 minutes of the third quarter is going to be huge.
Exactly, and that's what all coaches say. Football, whatever, the key minutes are the first 3 or 4 minutes in the third quarter, bar none. Crittenden County returning to the floor. Caldwell County still huddled around Coach K. Looks like Caldwell County will inbound the ball. Looks like Crittenden County's dropping back into their defensive positions, and we look for Caldwell County to inbound the ball when we come back to live action, which is now 2 seconds, 1, and halftime is now officially over.
And both teams have the original starting 5 on the floor. Caldwell County will have the ball to start the third quarter of play, and Vivrette puts it in play to Carter Whittington. He brings it across, and it comes to Colin, and Boone cuts in the passing lane, but he's out of bounds as he tries to throw it down court, so it will stay with the Tigers. They'll have it out of bounds right in front of the Tiger bench. Colin has it now, and the wing. He'll bring it out. It comes into the corner to Spikes. He's going to let a 3-ball go, and it's good. A Little Caesars 3 for Jabrion Spikes from the left corner, and it's 19-15. The Rockets have it, bringing it up. Mott bringing it up for the Rockets. He comes down the right side. He passes the corner to Champion. Champion brings it to the free throw line, and he'll pass it to Morganson on the left wing. He'll bring it out, and he gives it to Boone straight away. Boone gives it to Mott. He'll come inside about 18 foot, puts up a shot. Might have been partially blocked.
I think Vivrette got part of that ball.
And Tate Van Hooser gets the rebound. And now Carter Whittington's going to bring it across the midcourt stripe. Colin Whittington has it on the left side now. He gives it back to Carter. And the Rockets applying a little bit of pressure. Spikes goes and drives, puts up the shot, no good. A battle for the rebound. He comes back with it, puts it up, and what a tip in by Blake Vivrette. He was way up in the air, and that came off the rim, and he taps it back in.
Blake is an amazing athlete.
21-15 for the Tigers. Here early, 6:42, third quarter action. Champion has it, gives it to Morganson, right side. He'll back it out a little bit, and he gives it to Turley out top. Now it goes over to Mott. Mott drives, gives it to Morganson. He lets a 3-ball go, and it's good. And it's 21-18, 6:23 to play. Carter Whittington will bring it up for the Tigers. He has it in front court, gives it to Colin Whittington on the left side. Back to Carter out in the jump circle, and he moves Colin to the right side and gives him the ball. Now it comes to Van Hooser. He'll pull up from 12, no good, and Turley has the rebound. He gives it to Boone. Boone driving down, passes to Champion. He puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, and goes back up and puts it in. And it's 21-20. Carter Whittington brings it across. He gives it to Van Hooser. He'll let a three-ball go. It rattles out, and Turley has the rebound. Turley gives it to Mott. Mott comes down the right side. He puts up a runner from the baseline, rattles off, and Jabrion has it. And he says, we're going to slow it down just a minute. He'll bring it up. Brings it into front court for the Tigers. He gives it to Tate. He turns from 18 feet. It's good.
Tate has come out here with his eye on trying to put the ball through the net.
And it's 23-20. Rockets have it. Morganson has it. He passes it underneath to Boone. He'll turn, put up a shot. It's going to be good. And he's going to draw the foul. And Boone will have an opportunity for a three-point play and a chance to tie this game up with 5:15 to play here in the third quarter.
Boone so far tonight, 0 for 1 at the line.
And it's good. 23-23 is the score, 5:15 to play in the third. Carter brings it across for the Tigers. He gives it to Colin. Now back to Carter, and it comes to Tate. He has it at the left elbow, comes to the right side. He gives it to Carter. He comes to the free throw line, and he's looking to kick it out. Looking for some help. Gets it to Van Hooser in the left corner. Van Hooser brings it across the free throw line, passes it out to Vibrett. Vibrett gives it to Spikes. He backs it out. He's waiting for a screen. Gets one from Van Hooser. He'll drive from 18 feet, puts up a shot, no good, and it's a long rebound to Turley. He turns and will bring it down for the Rockets. A pass comes in the corner to Mott. Mott brings it out to the elbow, passes it to Turley, cross court to Morganson. He's going to let a three-ball go. It's no good, and Van Hooser gets the rebound and ends up on the ground, and they call him for traveling. Crittenden County will have it on their baseline, and they run a 1-4 set. It comes in the corner to Mott. He comes the baseline. He puts up a shot, and no good. And what did they do? Call him for a charge. Okay. All the players acted that way, but I was waiting to see what they recorded at the table. Carter brings it across. Rockets in the 2-3. Extending it way out, though. Colin has it. He'll let a three-ball go a long way. It rattles out, hits the backboard, and goes in. That's one heck of a Little Caesars three-pointer right there.
A very courageous shot. Never hesitated in pulling the trigger.
Yeah, he was way behind the line on that one, too. And Morganson has it. He gives it to Turley. Now Mott has it. Comes to the top of the key with it. It comes back around, and Champion ends up with it. Gives it to Turley, left side. Now to Mott. Mott has it. Looking back to Turley. He gets it on the baseline. Spins. Passes across to Champion, into Morganson in the corner. He lets a three-ball go, and it's good. And we're tied up 26-26 with 3:31 to play here in the third quarter. Carter Whittington will bring it up for the Tigers. He gives it to Colin right side. He lets another three-ball go. This one's short, and Mott has it for the Rockets. He's coming down, comes all the way down the lane, puts up a runner, and it's good. That is 28-26, and the Rockets take a lead since early in the ball game, the first time they've led. Spikes will bring it across. He's waiting for a screen. Drives in the left side, pulls up, puts up a bank shot, and the Farmers' bank shot is good for Spikes. And we're tied at 28, and we'll have a Stephen Show Plumbing timeout with 2:57 to play in the third. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
Black Patch Grill says, "Go Tigers. Good luck this season."
Yeah, and welcome back to the Cab. 2 minutes, 57 seconds to play in the third quarter. Crittenden County will inbound and bring it the length of the court for the call, Frank Brown.
Champion will bring it down for the Rockets. He comes down the left side, and he drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass and in as the lane opened up, and he just went right down and laid it in, and the Rockets take a 30-28 lead. Jabrion brings it across for the Tigers. Now it comes to Van Hooser. He's at the top of the key. Gives it to Carter. Carter has it on the right side. He'll bring it back to the top of the key. Now pass it to Tate. And he's going to go to the wing and pass it back to Jabrion. Jabrion has it. Morganson working on him. It comes to Colin Whittington. And he loses it, gets it to Tate. Tate drives, puts up a shot. And it's blocked out of bounds. And it's the Tigers basketball out of bounds on the baseline. And Spikes looks to put it in play. It comes into Colin. It comes to Vibrett. Vibrett to Carter on the left side. Comes to Colin. He's in the lane. Now he needs to get it to somebody. Gets it to Vibrett. It goes to Spikes. Morganson knocks it away, picks it up, drives, puts in the shot, and it's good. And it's 32-28. 4-point lead for the Rockets. 1:53 to play here in the third quarter. Carter brings it down. He gives it to Tate. Tate turns. He gives it to Colin Whittington on the right side. He comes across the top of the key, gives it to Vibrett. Vibrett back to Carter with it on the right side. He gives it to Tate Van Hooser at the right elbow. Now it goes to Spikes. He's way out from it. He's at the top of the key, just slightly to the left. Now drives down the lane, pulls up, puts up a shot. It rattles in, and it's going to be good. And he's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw.
Jabrion is really looking smooth on his shots tonight, Frankie.
And he's got good lift on his jump, doesn't he?
Yes. I don't believe the hip flexor is bothering him that much more.
2 games and 2 nights for him after being off several days, but now he does. The free throw is up and good. Before the game the other day, he was out with Coach Pepper working out, so I think he's tried to get it in shape before he got back on the court in the game. And the Rockets have it, working against some pressure from the Tigers. Turley has it, comes across the timeline, lift it. Morganson has it, drives, puts off a pass. It goes to Wenders. Mott from the corner, he puts up a 3, no good. The rebound comes down to Spikes. He'll bring it down. He drives, goes all the way in, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Gets it a third time, puts it up and in. I wished I could jump that high and jump that quick.
And look graceful doing it.
Yeah, there's nothing about me graceful when I'm running or jumping. So, and Colin Whittington, I can't say he steals it, but he knocked it back, and we go into backcourt, and Mott ends up with it, or Champion ends up with it, but he slides with the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball underneath their own basket on the baseline.
Really, really aggressive play by the Tigers. You love watching these kids play.
And Carter throws it in to Tate Van Hooser. He's on the block, puts it up and in for a Farmers Bank shot.
Nice pass, nice inbounds pass.
35-32, 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Rockets had got out to a 4-point lead. The Tigers battle back.
On a 7-0 run, the Tigers are.
And Morganson has it. He comes to the elbow, puts up a shot. It's short. And Colin Whittington has the rebound. We've got 10 seconds. And Jabrion Spikes is going to bring it down. He doesn't seem to be in any hurry. Now he speeds up a little bit. He drives, puts up a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. And it's out of bounds, and that's the end of the third quarter. The Tigers lead this one 35-32. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Hello, this is Brad Harrelson with First Southern National Bank. There is little doubt that many are facing financial hardships in our country today. The statistics can be startling to look at, with as many as 70% of Americans having less than $1,000 saved for emergencies. While it can be easy to point fingers, the truth of the matter is that many folks lack the basic financial knowledge to avoid these pitfalls. To meet this need, First Southern has provided financial literacy resources so that the people of our communities can be better equipped to face the financial challenges life throws their way. We invite you to explore the Financial Literacy Resource Center at fsmb.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here for the upcoming fourth quarter, brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Come in and meet Jake, the store mascot, look around, shop. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Crittenden County will inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter, and for the call, Frank Brown.
And Mott has it as we start the fourth quarter, and he brings it around top of the key. He gives it to Morganson. He fakes the three. Now he gives it to Turley on the left wing. Turley has it, drives into the lane, passes it to Champion. He'll come to the elbow, put up a shot, no good. And there's a battle for the rebound. It's tipped and it's out of bounds, and it'll go to Caldwell County.
In that third quarter, Frankie, it really got fast-paced. 19 points for the Tigers, 17 for the Rockets.
They did put some points up. And now Carter has it. He has it in the jump circle. It's a 2-3. And he's waiting, and Vibrett has it on the right side. He'll take it back out. He gives it back to Carter. Now it goes to Colin. He'll let a three ball go. It's good. A Little Caesars three for Colin Whittington from the left corner, and it's 38-32.
Tigers on a 10-0 run right now.
And Mott has it. He gives it to Winders. Winders over to Champion. Champion comes around the top, gives it to Turley. Turley has it, throws it all the way in the corner. Mott has it, gives it to Turley, a runner down the lane. He puts it up and gets the gentle bounce, and it goes in. 38-34, 6:50 to play here in the fourth quarter. Carter will bring it up. Gets it across the line, gets it to Tate Van Hooser. He has it at the top of the key, a bounce pass to Jabrion, and he reverses underneath the basket, lays it up and in. 40-34. Bob, nearly every play's turning out to be possibly a clutch play of the game.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a game of clutch plays.
Turley has it for the Rockets now. He gives it to Morganson to Winders. They pass it into Turley. He kicks it out to Morganson. He fakes the three, a kickback jumper. He puts it up, no good. And Vibrett gets the rebound. He gets it to Spikes. Spikes waits for Carter to come back and get it. And he'll bring it across. And we're at the 6-minute mark. Van Hooser has it, drives down the right side. He gives it to Spikes. Spikes is in the lane. He puts up a shot, no good. Goes around, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Van Hooser. He puts up a three. It's no good. And Turley gets the rebound, 40-34. And Morganson brings it across. He looks to drive down the lane, gets to the block, puts up a shot, no good. Spikes gets the rebound, and he's coming up the floor with it. He gives it to Vibrett. He puts up a three ball, no good. And Champion has the rebound. Champion's bringing it down, and Colin Whittington's going to be called as he tries to reach around and slap it away from him with 5:26 to play.
I like the fact that we're trying to score, Frankie, and not trying to put the ball in the freezer, because we don't have enough points, obviously, to win this game the way it is right now. We're getting excellent shots.
That one there, I felt like it was going to go. And now we've got a foul on Vibrett as he's out front on Mott. Coach K not very happy with that call. He's asking the official. But it is a foul. Mott has it in backcourt. He's going to bring it across, and he gets it to Champion. Champion looking underneath. Now it goes to Dobbins. Dobbins has it right side. Now he gives it to Boone. Boone gives it to Mott. Mott throws it into Turley. Turley is at the block, turns, puts up a shot, and it's in. And it's 40-36, 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. And Carter will bring it up for the Tigers. He brings it across and gives it to Spike. Spike's on the left side with it. He has it, drives. He goes all the way, puts up a shot, no good. And he's going to draw a foul, and I think it's going to be called on the floor. And it'll be side out or baseline for the Tigers underneath their own basket.
Fourth foul on Tyler Boone. I'm not sure why that was not a shooting foul.
And it comes in to Vibrett. He gets it to Carter, to Collin in the corner. Now it comes to Van Hooser. Van Hooser has it at the left elbow, kicks it all the way back out to the center circle to Spikes. Spikes will reset it. They're working against a man-to-man defense from the Rockets. Spikes backs it way out. And he drives down, kicks it to Collin. He lets a three go. It's no good, and we've got a foul underneath on the rebound. And it's on number 4, which is Mott. Vibrett drew that foul. It will be Tiger basketball on the baseline. I didn't see it, but that's
all I saw was Blake diving out of bounds.
And Carter's trying to get the ball in. And it's a 5-second count. And it'll go back to the Rockets. Carter was trying to call a timeout, but he didn't get it. And it's a turnover, and it goes to the Rockets.
Only the second turnover here in the second half for the Tigers, and Crittenden with only 1.
Dobbins has it. He comes around, gives it to Mott. Mott gives it to Champion on the left wing. He comes around the top of the key, drives down. He goes to Dobbins. He puts up a three, and it's good from the right corner. And it's 40-39 with 3:50 to play here in the fourth quarter. Spikes is going to bring it across the timeline. He has it on the left side. He cross court to Collin. Collin's going to put up a three. It's no good, and Turley gets the rebound. Mott brings it down. He drives all the way, puts it up off the glass, and it's in, and the Rockets take the lead 41-40 with 3:29 to play. Spikes will bring it down for the Tigers. He has it in front court now. He gives it to Colin Whittington. Colin Whittington gives it to Tate Van Hooser. He goes to Carter Whittington in the corner. He drives baseline, gives it back to Tate. Tate gives it back out to Colin. Colin back over to Spikes. Spikes has it on the left side. He gives it across to Colin. Colin has it, comes back out, gives it to Spikes. Spikes has it. He's looking to drive, gets all the way in, puts it up, no good. And a battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds and will stay with the Tigers. I'm not sure about that one. That might have been out on the Tigers.
I think, yes, I would have had called that out on us, but we'll take the break.
And we'll have a Stephen Schopp Plumbing timeout with 2:55 to play. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
We have Living Curve.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week. It is recommended to wear a face mask while walking in and out of the restaurant. They're operating at limited seating capacity and offering carry-out service. Just wear your mask when you pick up your order. Always practice social distancing. They appreciate your business and are ready to serve you. Stay safe. La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant, Princeton and Marion. 1580, 103.3 WPKY, Princeton.
And we're back here, 2 minutes, 55 seconds to play. To inbound the ball under our basket is Blake Vibrett for the call, Frank Brown.
Vibrett has it, looking to get it inbounds. And it comes into Carter Whittington at the free throw line, drives, puts up a shot off the glass, and it's good. A Farmers Bank shot for Carter Whittington. And it's 42-41. The Tigers go back by 1. Now the Rockets have it. Mott has it. Left side, gives it to Turley out top of the key. He gives it to Dobbins. Dobbins comes around, looks to pass it in to Turley. Gets it to him on the block. He drives, spins, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Boone. He goes up with a shot, and it's blocked, but I think a foul is going to be called.
And I'm not sure who they're going to get. They're going to get Blake Vibrett, his third. Team 4 and 4 fouls on Crittenden County, so we're still not in the bonus yet. 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go.
Boone's free throw is in the air and short. He'll have a second.
24 points for Javion Spikes here in the game and 10 points for Colin Whittington, Frankie.
Well, we said some players would have to step up, and players have stepped up. The Tigers have really controlled the pace of this game as well, and Boone makes the second free throw, and we're tied at 42. 2:25 to play. Carter Whittington has it. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's working against Preston Morganson, gives it to Van Hooser. Van Hooser comes, feeds it to Jabrion. He puts it up off the glass and in for a Farmers Bank shot. Kind of a backdoor play there. And the Tigers go back up 44-42. And now Mott drives baseline, kicks it out to Turley. He gives it to Boone. Boone drives, puts it up off the glass and in. He just went down the left side of the lane and was able to get to the backboard with it. Spikes has it, 1:51 to play. We're tied at 44. Spikes gives it to Colin Whittington. He has it left side, and he passes it out to Van Hooser. Van Hooser gives it to Carter Whittington on the right side. Now it comes to Van Hooser to top of the key. He gives it to Colin left side, now back to Van Hooser. Tigers really kind of spreading the floor, but I think they're doing it to try to score and not just kill clock. Carter Whittington has it now. He comes across, gives it to Spikes. Spikes has it out front. He's working against Boone. He drives down, tries to lay it up, and a foul is going to be called. And Spikes is going to go to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
And I think Gabe Mott has drawn the foul, his third. Crucial free throws coming up here for Jabrion.
Minute 17. First one is in the air, almost in and rattles out. That ball was basically going down.
And it was shot softly and just didn't catch a break on that one.
Second Goodwin Insurance free throw was in the air, and it's short. Colin Whittington gets the rebound, though. He comes out, gives it to Van Hooser, gets it back, and now it goes to Carter. Carter comes and hands it to Spikes in the center court jump circle. He has it, kills his dribble, looking for help. Tate comes out and gets it. Now he's looking to get it back, and it comes to Colin. We're going to have a timeout on the floor with 57 seconds in this tie ball game. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to U-Ride and get a great tax refund deal. U-Ride has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at U-Ride on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
If you've eaten today, you have a farmer to thank. But did you know that farming is actually one of the top 10 most dangerous jobs in the country? Pennyrile Electric reminds us all that death or serious injury on the farm can be prevented by practicing electrical safety measures, like keeping heavy machinery a minimum of 20 feet away from power lines in all directions, and ensuring that all farm employees are properly trained to handle an electrical emergency. The planting season is underway. Let's all do our part to keep each other safe. A message from Pennyrile Electric.
And we're back here at the Cab, coming down to the wire, sports fans. 57 seconds to play in the game. Caldwell County in possession of the basketball. And Frank, we have not had any subs at all for the Tigers here in the second half. So it's been these 5 have been Iron Men tonight.
And it comes inbounds to Tate Van Hooser. He gives it back to Colin Whittington. Colin has it. He gets it to Vibrett. Vibrett looking for some help. Gets it out to Colin Whittington. Now he gives it to Carter. Carter comes to the right side and gives it to Jabrion. Jabrion has it, works off a screen from Van Hooser, pulls inside the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. And with 36 seconds to go, the Rockets have the ball. Full court pressure applied, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Rockets with 32.2 seconds to go. We're tied up. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Now more than ever, we value time with family, and we reflect on the time we wish we had spent when we could. Pennyroyal Hospice makes it possible for you to spend quality time at home with your loved one in the most crucial time of their life. Pennyroyal Hospice is taking even more safety precautions during this time to ensure your safety. Pennyroyal Hospice. It's about living to the fullest.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
And we're back here at the Cab, Crittenden County with the basketball, 32.2 seconds to play. And it is definitely coming down to the wire, Frank.
Yeah, and I was just looking, the Tigers have 4 fouls in this half. The Rockets have 5. And the Rockets have the ball, 32.2 seconds. Tie ball game, 44-44. Tyler Boone will put it in play. And he'll throw it into Turley. Turley's going to bring it across for the Rockets. He comes to the top of the key with it, throws it to Mott on the left wing. He'll bring it back out top, bring it around the horn. And he's working against Vibrett. He backs it out to the jump circle. Vibrett comes on out, applying pressure. Trying to get the 5-second count started, and a foul's going to be called on
Vibrett. That's just 4, but as you just mentioned, that's only 5 against the Tigers.
And we're down to 9.7 seconds. And the ball will be out of bounds. And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor by the Rockets with 9.7 seconds. 44-44. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured in a car wreck, you may be facing high medical bills or loss of income because you can't work. You may be entitled to compensation if another driver caused your injury. Get help. Call attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky at 270-365-MATT. He'll give you the personal attention that you won't find at the big law firms with big billboards. Call Matt Schock for a free consultation at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-6288.
This is an advertisement.
There's good news in the fight against heart disease. The Cardiology Clinic at Caldwell Medical Center features a highly trained team of heart health specialists and years of experience in cardiac health and wellness. From stress tests and echocardiograms to cardiac rehab and sleep studies, our specialists provide a wide range of cardiac-specific services, all right here close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 270-365-0350 or visit caldwellmedical.com.
And we're back here, 9.7 seconds to play. Crittenden County inbounded over here on the side court for the call, Frank Brown.
And the Rockets will have it right in front of the Rocket bench. Champion looks to put it in bounds. And it comes around. It comes into Morganson out at the jump circle. He has it. He's going to drive, passes it to Boone. It goes to the corner to Mott. He puts up a 3. No good. Spikes has the rebound. And is there a timeout? And it looks like there's a timeout on the court by the Tigers with 0.9 second on the clock.
And we're going to keep it here, John. That was a wide open shot. The rebound went to Jay Brion, and I don't know whether they're going to put any time back on the clock or not, Frank.
I think he told him to put something back on the clock, but I don't know.
So far, no.
There it is.
2.1 seconds back on the clock.
Okay. Put somebody at the top of the key that hadn't missed a shot all night long.
Well, we're going to have to inbound it here on the side in front of the Rocket bench. So whoever catches the ball obviously is going to have to shoot the ball.
2.1 seconds.
Or a quick pass to. We don't have a lot of time to handle the ball is the point I'm making.
Yeah, if somebody catches it in, if they get a pass to somebody that's within a relatively close distance, they've got one dribble, maybe two at the most, and that's what they're going to have to put up in play. And the Tigers will have it.
They're going to make them inbounded from the backcourt.
2.1 seconds, 44-44. Tate Van Hooser looks to throw it in play. Throws it down court, spikes, it's tipped. Morganson gets the ball, puts it up in the air, and it's off the backboard. And I'm assuming
we're going to overtime.
We're going to overtime. 44-44. And we'll go to overtime here shortly. They put 4 minutes up. I thought it was 5 minutes.
It's 4 in high school.
Well, I believe they put 5 up at Madisonville the other day. I'm almost certain they did.
Usually in a 20-minute half, they only put 5 up, so I'm not real sure.
Maybe I'm wrong on that, but it seems like maybe they put 5 up and then changed it to 4. But anyway, a 4-minute overtime period. And the official meets with both coaches, and they flip a coin to determine who gets the ball first. Well, they're laughing. I don't know what it was all about, and I don't know who won. I think the Rockets will have the ball as we start the overtime period. And I don't know how many timeouts each team had left, but I think they add they
do add a timeout.
Add a timeout in the overtime period. So we're at 44-44 going into overtime. Rockets and Tigers. Both teams in the huddle right now. Letting y'all hear in the background the fight song being played. I guess somebody's got that on tape. The Tigers have played their hearts out in this one, for sure.
Absolutely. Been a great game for the Tigers, win or lose.
And the teams are coming out. Crittenden County will have the ball to start the overtime period. As they don't do a jump ball, they will have it at midcourt. And it comes in to Champion. Champion is working against Spikes. He gives it to Turley. Turley back to Champion out front. Now to Mott, right side. Now it comes back to Champion. Now Boone has it, tries to pass it. It's deflected by Collin, picked up by Carter. He gives it to Spikes. Spikes has it, drives down the lane, puts up the runner, and it's good. And 46-44, the Tigers take a 2-point lead with 3:36 to play here in overtime. Champion has it. He throws it to Turley. Collin gets a hand on it, but Turley's able to get it back, and he gives it to Mott. Mott will put up a 3-ball, no good. And the rebound comes long, and Champion gets it and hands it back to Boone. He gives it to the right side to Morganson. He'll come back up, gives it to Turley, left side. Now it goes to Mott. Back to Turley. He's on the baseline. He drives, spins, puts up a shot on the right block or left block and puts it in. We're tied at 46-46. 3 minutes to play. Carter Whittington has it, gives it to Van Hooser. Van Hooser's at the top of the key with it. Now it goes to Spikes on the right side. He has it, backs it out, waits for a screen. It comes from Van Hooser. Now he comes to Vivrette. Vivrette over to Van Hooser, right side. Now back to Spikes. Spikes backs it out. Nobody out on him. 2:35 to play. He gives it to Colin. Colin has it. Now he passes it to Spikes. Spikes drives. Vivrette in the corner. He lets a three ball go. It's good. A Little Caesars three for Blake Vivrette with 2:23 to play. And the Tigers go up 49-46. And Champion has it. Colin Whittington on him. Now Mott has it on the right side. Vivrette on him. Mott brings it out, gives it to Turley. Left side, now it goes to the corner to Champion. Champion brings it around. Boone has it, gives it to Morganson. Morganson comes back out to the top of the key to Turley. Turley over to Mott. Mott comes off a screen. He backs it out, gives it to Boone, right side. Now it comes to Champion. Champion brings it to the top of the key and hands it to Turley. Turley gives it to Morganson. Morganson drives baseline, kicks it out to Turley. He's going to let a three ball go. It's off the mark, and the rebound is by Tyler Boone. He turns, spins, puts it up, no good. There's a battle for the rebound. It's thrown back inbounds to Champion. He's in the corner. He lets a three ball go, rattles out. Carter Whittington has the rebound. He gives it to Tate Van Hooser. He hands it back to Jabrion Spikes, and he'll walk it up. 1:23 to play. 49-46. Tigers have a 3-point lead, the ball, and now Spikes gets a foul out front.
And I think that's number 4 on Morganson, on Mott. Still not a shooting foul for the Tigers.
1:16 to play, 49-46. Tigers ahead by 3. Colin Whittington looks to put the ball in play. It comes into Van Hooser. Van Hooser has it. He'll bring it back to the top of the key, and he's going to draw a foul from Turley. And that still is...
That should be, we should be in the bonus, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. That's the 7th foul on the Rockets. So Van Hooser will go to the line, and he'll have a 1+1. Goodwin Insurance free throws. Dobbins and Boone come back in for the Rockets. Van Hooser at the line. First one's in the air, and it's good. It hit the front of the rim, backboard, and went in.
A really soft shot put up there by Tate, so if it hits the rim, it's going to bounce around, and to our luck, it bounced in.
All that matters is it went in. Second one's in there, and it rattles out, and Turley has the rebound. Caldwell County has a 4-point lead, 1:05 to play in overtime. And now Morganson has it. He gives it to Boone. Boone has it, top of the key, and there's an illegal screen called on number 1 for the Rockets. It's a turnover, and it's Tiger basketball. 58.4 seconds to go. It's 50-46.
Crucial turnover for the Rockets. Only 3 in the second half for them.
Full court pressure being applied by the Rockets. Colin Whittington looks to put it in play. It comes into Carter. Carter gives it back to Colin, and Colin is fouled by Wenders, I believe. And it'll be a 1+1 for the Tigers. A Goodwin Insurance free throw coming up. 55.8 seconds. 50-46 is your score. Tigers on top. I think we were tied 44-44 at the end of the regulation.
We were.
Right?
Yes.
Collins' free throw is in the air, and it's good. 51-46. Now everybody backs off the line. Second free throw is in the air, and it rattles out. Boone gets the rebound. He gives it to Mott. Mott has it. He's working down against Carter. Comes off a screen, drives down the lane, puts up a shot. It's in. And we've got a timeout by the Rockets with 46.9 seconds to go. The Tigers lead it 51-48. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
And we're back here at the Cab. We're in overtime. Caldwell County with a 3-point lead over the Crittenden County Rockets. Caldwell County will inbound the ball, bring it the length of the floor. The next foul against Crittenden will put the Tigers in the double bonus situation. And for the call here, Frank Brown.
Carter Whittington will put the ball in play for the Tigers. He's working against a 1-2-2 pressure. It comes into Van Hooser. Van Hooser to Colin Whittington, and Van Hooser is fouled immediately. And he's right there by Coach Hodge from Crittenden County, and there, as Tater is, he's talking and laughing.
He's having fun, Frank. That's all that counts.
Goodwin Insurance free throws coming for Tate Van Hooser. This will be 2 shots, right?
Yes.
It's the 10th foul. First one's in the air, and it's good. 52-48.
Definitely a 2-possession game right now for the Rockets.
Goodwin Insurance free throw coming for Tate Van Hooser. It's in the air, and it spins out. It's 52-48, 43 seconds to go. Mott has it. He gives it to Morganson. He'll put up a 3 ball, and it's good. 36.4 seconds and a timeout by the Rockets. 52-51. Tigers lead this by 1 with 36.4 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Stretch your tax dollars at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress with 12 months interest-free financing. They have a great selection of adjustable bed bases and mattresses. Get a custom look with England, Craftmaster, or Lazy Boy brands for the future of your dreams. Right now, they'll even pay the sales tax for you. Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
And we're back here at the Cab, 36.4 seconds to go. The Tigers up by 1 and in possession of the basketball. And for the call, Frank Brown.
And Carter Whittington will put it in play. And they're set up in a 1-4 set, full court. Turley deep. And Carter's looking to get it in. He gets it into Spikes. Spikes is immediately fouled. I believe that's going to be on Preston Morganson.
Morganson has picked up 3 here in the overtime. Total of 4 for the game. But again, it's a 2-shot foul.
52-51. Tigers ahead by 1. Spikes at the line. Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up. First one's in the air, and it rattles off. Dobbins and Boone come back in for the Rockets. Spikes has it. Second one is in the air, and it's short. And the rebound comes down. Mott has it for the Rockets. And he'll bring it down right side. He kicks it to Morganson. He'll put up a 3 ball. No good. Turley gets the rebound. It's taken away by Colin Whittington. He takes it away from Turley on the block. And I think they called a foul on Tyler Boone.
I'm not sure if it's Boone. That's it. It's his 5th.
It is. It's on the board. Crittenden County had 2 good looks right there. And now Colin Whittington will be at the line. He'll have 2 free throws with 22.6 seconds. Champion comes back in for the Rockets.
And Colin is stepping back from the free throw line now, stepping up the line. That's good.
Free throw is in the air, and it's good. 53-51, Tigers by 2, 22.6. Second one is in the air, and it's good. 54-51, 22.6. The Tigers have one foul to give. Here they only have 5, and Mott has it. He brings it to the corner. Dobbins kicks it to Mott. Mott drives, puts up a scoop shot. It's up and in, and with 10.6 seconds, it's 54-53. Tigers ahead. We've got a full timeout. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Hey guys, it's Kelly Capps with Farmers Bank. Buying a home can be stressful, and I'm sure you have many questions like what's a good rate? What type of loan is right for me? I'm here to walk you through the process. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or looking to upgrade, Farmers Bank has the options for you. We offer rural housing, VA loans, and so much more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
And we're back here. 10.6 seconds to play in overtime. Caldwell County to inbound the ball for the call, Frank Brown.
And Carter Whittington will inbound the ball. Officials were checking on something. He has it. He gets it into Van Hooser. Van Hooser gets it back to Carter. He passes it to Collin. There's a foul called. And I think Collin will go to the free throw line. And he will. 6.8 seconds. Tigers ahead, 54-53.
And I think Preston Morganson has just fouled out, and he has.
The Tigers have done just enough to stay 1 point ahead. The Rockets have done just enough to keep putting the pressure and extending the game.
And sending us to the foul line so that that's their only chance to get back in the game. And they've lost a nice outside shooter in Morganson.
Whittington steps up for the Goodwin Insurance free throw. It's in the air, and it's good. It circled around but went down.
And that's, we got the right man at the free throw line. Ice water in that young man's veins.
Second one is good. It's 56-53. Mott looks to put it in play. It comes into Turley. Turley back to Mott, and they foul him.
And we had the foul to give.
And what that does is they have to take the ball out of bounds at midcourt, 4.4 seconds.
And that foul was on
Collin.
That's his fourth, but that's immaterial right now.
Champion to put it in play for the Rockets. And he's looking to get it in. It comes into Dobbins. He turns. He'll put up a shot. No. Oh, my! Oh, my! Jabrion picked the ball up and three-quarter court and banked it in.
I'm not sure what the final score is, Frankie. There's still 0.8 of a second on the clock.
The officials have left the floor.
Yeah, so I'm not sure whether we ended at 56-53 or 59-53. A stunned crowd here, to say the least, especially the Crittenden people behind us. We were trying to think, well, was there going to be a 3-shot foul on the kid that shot it for Crittenden County? Apparently, everybody's going to leave the floor with 0.8 of a second. This game is over. So we're going to call it 56-53.
What happened there is Dobbins had it straight away, went up for a shot. It was possibly blocked or a hand on it. And the ball came down. Spikes picks it up from just inside the Rocket free throw line and shoots it toward our goal and banks it in. Wow.
Right. You want those kind of shots to count. I mean, if folklore and all that as we come down 15 years from now, 20 years from now, but he can still talk about the shot.
Like you said, I don't know what it is. We'll be back shortly. We'll take a short time out. The Tigers did win this game. 56-53. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
The best local sports coverage of Caldwell County is at WPKY and YourSportsEdge.com. This is Todd Griffin. Be sure to tune in to the Sideline Report every Thursday morning at 8:15 right here on WPKY. Special guests each week keeping you informed on sports in Caldwell County. The Sideline Report brought to you by ABC Finance, WPKY Radio, and YourSportsEdge.com. That's a winning combination for Caldwell County sports.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to U-Ride and get a great tax refund deal. U-Ride has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at U-Ride on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
Community leaders around the area are supporting the greatest comeback of all time.
So this greatest comeback ever has really helped. I think it's worked. I think it's done exactly what it was meant to do.
The cooperation of everyone has been enormous, and I mean inside government, outside government partners. Everyone knows just how horrific this pandemic is, and it is for real, and the cooperation has been enormous at all levels.
Just want to go back to the greatest comeback thing. If you can and when you can, always shop at home. It makes the difference. And those folks, as you all have said here, they supported our ball teams. They've given to Rotary. They've helped do a lot of things for our community. We need to stand behind them now and do what's right and buy here as local as we can.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Continue supporting local. Together, we can make a difference.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Stretch your tax dollars at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress with 12 months interest-free financing. They have a great selection of adjustable bed bases and mattresses. Get a custom look with England, Craftmaster, or Lazy Boy brands for the future of your dreams. Right now, they'll even pay the sales tax for you. Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured in a car wreck, you may be facing high medical bills or loss of income because you can't work. You may be entitled to compensation if another driver caused your injury. Get help. Call attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky at 270-365-MATT. He'll give you the personal attention that you won't find at the big law firms with big billboards. Call Matt Schock for a free consultation at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-6288.
This is an advertisement.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Early risers get a lot done before most ever wake up. If you're an early riser, as you enjoy your breakfast, make sure you tune in and enjoy the WPKY Morning Ag Report. This report is hosted by the voice of Kentucky agriculture, Alan Watts. Catch up on the markets, farm news from across the country, and of course, the weather. Join us weekday mornings at 5:30 for the WPKY Morning Ag Report. The teams are in the locker room. Time for a recap of tonight's action. The WPKY postgame show is on the air. 1580, 103.3, WPKY.
And we're back here, and we're joined, before we go over stats tonight, we're joined by Coach K. And And Coach K, what a ball game! This is poetic justice. We win the first game by 1 point over Crittenden. We win the second game by 2. Now the third game we win by 3, and just a huge night for Jay Briand. Well, huge night for all of us. I mean, next man up, and we accomplished that with an amazing amount of confidence tonight.
Absolutely. I think we got some confidence last night. Not having Jay at full strength last night, and kind of, seeing where he was at, and then obviously in Trip going out, it was an opportunity for our young guys to take another different level. They've always had one or both of those guys on the floor most of the year, and our young guys just they stepped up again tonight. And not to take anything away from Jay Briand, because I tell you what, it was good to have him back, and he played well.
Well, and the other thing we noticed all the way through the second half and overtime, no subs. So these 5 playing well, you don't want to disrupt it, and they didn't look like they ran out of gas. We just got word from Todd that they are going to count the 3, but so far I've got an asterisk by this. So Jay Briand finishes with 28 big points tonight, and Colin Whittington with 15, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line in overtime. Tate 2 out of 4 from the free throw line, and his 2 should have gone in. They rolled around and just barely fell off. So when we had to have scoring, we got to scoring.
Absolutely. We made some free throws down the stretch, not as many as we'd like to make it a little easier on ourselves, but we made enough to win. So.
Exactly, and you knew the strategy from Crittenden County was going to put us on the line. Their only chance of getting back into the game, because they shoot the 3 pretty well.
They do. They shoot the ball well. Morganson, it felt like every time we were within, outside of 3 feet from him, he made a shot. And it was, and then you got Gabe Mott getting to the rim at will. And, we just, defensively, I'm not going to say we played a great game, but we played well enough to win the game. We gave ourselves a chance, which is what you want to do every single night. Just give yourself a chance down the stretch to win the game.
And both teams tightened up immensely in the second half and overtime. Very few turnovers for both teams in the overtime. A crucial one for Crittenden County down here late in the fourth quarter, and one big one in overtime really didn't help them at all.
No, there was that play down the stretch. I think it was 22 seconds to go on the clock, and they get a good look. I think it was actually Morganson that got the look, maybe Dobins. I don't remember which one it was, but they get the offensive rebound, and then Colin just takes the ball, and they have to foul him again and put us back on the free throw line. So I think he went down and made both those free throws. That's a big play. That's a big play by an 8th grader right there. And I asked him on the way up here, I said, were you nervous at all? And he said no. And I said, I believe it, because I don't think he's ever been nervous a day in his life.
Well, there comes a time, I don't care whether you're a sophomore, freshman, senior, that switch goes off. And he looked confident going to the line the last 2 trips with 2 shots, making those 4, which obviously was huge for the Tigers. And just can't praise these guys enough tonight for what they got accomplished. And a big tip in early in the game by Blake Vivrette early in the overtime, and a huge 3 tonight from him. So Tate was looking for his shot. Tate was setting picks, screens. Jay Briand just being Jay Briand.
That's what got us the win tonight. You just talked about several plays right there. Is everybody did what they needed to do when they needed to do it. You talk about Blake getting that tip in overtime, and then Blake making the 3 off a great drive. Spike's getting to the rim doing that. Colin taking the ball away right here and getting the rebound. And then, we can't leave Carter out either. Carter took care of the ball well tonight, got us into our offense. And those things, they always don't show up in the stat report, but that was a good team win.
The best game I think we've played all year against a quality opponent, and down one of our better players in the lineup. So it's a happy locker room, I'm sure, Coach.
It was. They were so excited. I'm not sure if they were more excited that Spikes hit the shot at the end. Whether it counted or not, didn't whatever. Okay, it counts. But they were just excited to win. And the thing about it is, so many guys in the huddle, and I honestly think it starts with Tate. It has all year long. It starts with Tate. But tonight, it wasn't just Tate's voice we're hearing in the huddle. It's Carter, it's Colin, it's Blake, it's even guys that aren't even in the game that are yelling and making sure we're all on the same page. And that's something that we have to have going forward. And, with such a, put some young guys out there, it's, it bodes well for the future if these guys can learn, and then to actually get in one of these games and win it. It's got to help you going forward and give it a little momentum.
Yeah, we'll all sleep well tonight. But on that play when they were coming down and Crittenden County was shooting the three, I thought I heard a whistle on that play.
I thought I did too, and they just kept playing, which we were ahead, so the clock was running, so I was letting it play on. But
well, the clock stopped, and so I thought it stopped on the whistle.
They said, is there a clock problem and it don't go to 0-0? Is that right, or did they stop it and they shouldn't have?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
Well,
I just saw the official wave his hand and say game's over, and I was like, let's shake your hands and go to the locker room.
Exactly.
I've had enough excitement, so bottom line, we got to win.
Well, exactly, and you're right. Everybody, we're going to make all these kids star players of the game tonight, because you can't do it without any one of the five out there, and that. So congratulations, Coach, on a huge win tonight.
Thank you.
And we're going to get Colin over here. We're going to get the. And I'm joined now by Colin Whittington, who had ice water in his veins in overtime here at the free throw line 6 times, made 5 of them the last 4 in a row. So I believe you've gotten out of your shooting slump at the free throw line, Colin. You look tremendous down there. Ball leaving your hands good, the follow through good, and what do you expect? You expect the ball to go in, and that's what happened. Tell us about how this win feels for you.
We knew coming into it was going to be a tough game. We didn't have Tripp, one of our leading scorers, so we had a lot of guys step up tonight and just fill the role, and we made a lot of big plays down the stretch. We had Blake make a big 3 and just made free throws at the end of the game, and it helped a lot. Big win.
Exactly, and a great defensive effort, and we only had you 5 on the floor for the second half and overtime, so it's one of those things where you don't feel tired until after the game.
Yes, sir.
I hope you don't have homework when you go home tonight, Colin, because I'd put it aside and get to bed early tonight. But a great win for you guys.
Thank you.
Just something that you only dream of as we came on after the game. We beat them once this year by 1. We beat them once by 2. Now we beat them by 3 or 6, depending on who we listen to. I've got an asterisk down here. I don't know whether we put 56 up there tonight or 59 up there tonight, but that'll be worked out in the future. Congratulations on a great game, and go celebrate with your teammates.
Thank you.
That's been Colin Whittington, 15 points tonight for Colin. Tremendous effort by him and by all the Tigers. And as we have said throughout the game, we're going to pause right now and let me get my thoughts considered and together, and we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Raider Auction Company is owned and operated by Delbert Raider. Delbert has been in the agricultural field for over 40 years and is well known for his knowledge of used equipment. Raider Auction holds 4 consignment auctions a year, and they buy and sell equipment on a daily basis. If you're looking for a piece of equipment, they'll do their best to locate it, and financing is available. Contact Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610 or Amy Ezel at 270-604-2880 for all your used equipment needs. Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports.